in groups for.
Okay, there it is. I don't know why that didn't work, but now it is. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is this. We were talking while you were here, and for some reason things weren't working. I love the modern era that allows us to do this. But it is 1907 on the 12th of. How can it be the 12th of February already? How can it be? Oh. We are here. We're going to get about 9 inches of snow here in the Great American Middle West. 9 inches, and the server just crashed too. So why not? You know,
one of those nights.
It's clearly going to be one of those technology nights. Are they doing a patch? Somebody's doing a patch. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Everybody stay there. Let me go take a look and see what's going on. Give it a minute.
Yep, there it goes.
Well, I told you it was. What do you think? I lied to you? I lied to you?
Nope, I was just waiting on it patiently.
Yeah, so it's hey Jeff, hey Red. Yeah, we got sound. Y'all stay around because we got a crash is what we got. Let's try this again. Well, that server came right back. That was kind of nice. Let's see how maybe we get to keep it this time.
Yep.
In any event, it is like we are getting some serious weather here. It is snowing like the dickens. And unfortunately, our guy Velker, his school has off Thursday and Friday of this week, so they absolutely refused to call off school today. So he had to go he had to go literally dashing through the snow. But what makes it even better, everybody out there in Ardent Chair Dragoons land, You need to throw thoughts at Velker tomorrow morning, 8:30 in the morning. He is going to be in this weather taking his driver's test.
Oh no! Well,
it's he has decided that no mere driver's test is enough for him. It's mere driver's test that test your ability to drive in normal conditions are inadequate to his purposes.
Tell him it builds character.
That's right. Grim says it builds character. 100%. You ready for it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Alta, have you reviewed the written portion?
No.
Are you going to review the written portion?
Nah.
Oh boy. He spits in the face of the fates. Okay.
Hey, Velker. One day, if you go to the academy and everything, you may get to ride up on a tank in ice and slide that puppy across the road, and now that is fun, man.
Achilles is indicating that should you have the opportunity at the academy to be up on a tank, you can throw that sucker into a drift on ice, and he said that is a good time.
Of course, if you throw the tread, it's not so good.
Well, that's what you got crewmen for.
I was just about to say, I think I could see an officer making that somebody else's problem.
That's the driver's fault.
You're a cadet.
You threw a track.
Except when you're the cadet, you're the lowest ranking.
That's true.
Guy there.
Then it is your fault. Then it is your.
If you're
problem.
a cadet, if you're a cadet, they're not going to let you out on a tank anyway. I mean, when you get to your unit.
Hey Gary, good to see you. Well, we have been stuck in this mode of bloody big battles for so long, and I ain't stopping. I like it. It's a fun system. Gives us good games. And tonight, we are leaving behind, gasp, the Napoleonic period, and diving into the period for which it was designed, the Franco-Prussian War. This is the Battle of Gravelotte.
Isn't this the Napoleonic period 2.0?
Yeah, it's the Napoleonic period with machine guns. So it went a little bit differently.
There's a Napoleon involved.
There is.
Unfortunately for him, he is not as good as the predecessor.
He's not as good as his uncle. Yeah. But there it is. We do have with us, let it be doubted, the Prune Bear. Hail, hail. And you will, so we'll see to that. I also have brought over from Alan Milicheap, a guy who does a lot of TTS stuff and puts a lot of Bloody Big Battles out. I stole a marker. I stole a marker from him, and I want to use it. He has spent markers. I think it'll help us see when units are spent. I do. But in addition, one thing that our friend, the Mechanical Turk, who obviously did this terrain and did all the lovely figures, he has now allowed us, as is really called for in the rules for Bloody Big Battles. You will notice that in, let's say, this unit right here, the 13th Division of the 7th Corps, they now have a skirmish base.
Ooh.
So you will know if they have skirmishers, and you will know if those skirmishers have been removed. Ah,
Fancy.
yeah,
Nice.
much better, huh?
That is very fancy.
Yes. So please take advantage of that, as I know you will. Let's talk about our setup here for Gravelotte.
When did we get upgraded to first class?
18th August of 1870. Victory. Victory is determined at the end of the game by how many of the 7 objectives the Germans manage to seize. Once again, the Germans are seizing objectives. Why don't I have my markers down? Well, I'm going to have to fix that nonsense. I will go through that very presently as you go through that. The Germans' goal is to hold... the French goal, my apologies. The French goal is for the Germans to hold 3 or fewer objectives. If the Germans hold 4, it's a draw. And if the Germans hold 5, they win. Or if they hold 4 objectives and there are no French infantry units in good order within 3 inches of any objective held by the Germans.
Ooh, interesting.
Our troops are Germans and French. I think we have our teams. We know what they are. They are Chrono and Grimm versus Achilles and OJ. I would ask Chrono. Chrono, who do you want to be?
I'd like to take on the Germans.
All right, OJ and Chrono are Germans, and I therefore send, or sorry, I should say Grimm and Chrono are Germans. Achilles and geez, I'm getting it screwed up. Achilles and OJ are the French. So I'll let you go over there.
Chrono, you want to take? Oh, Chrono, you want to take white since it's
Sure.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah.
It's no secret. So let's talk about setup. Well, I suppose I got to get some markers in here, don't I? Oh, yes, I do. Can't very well tell
Sure.
one from another without that.
Sure, OJ. Now we get the French, and they get the Prussian.
Hey, I played French last time at Waterloo.
You did.
Yeah.
Threw them right over the rail. You guys know
To Kokomo in round 1, turn 1.
Yeah, but you threw a core at it.
Don't be bitter.
Wah.
Don't be
Wah.
mad. That sounded like anger. That sounded
Wah.
that sounded definitely like bitter anger. All right. So we
There's got to be an appropriate. Oh yeah, here it is. There you go.
So the first place I need to find is Rosenoy. Rosenoy? There. Where's Rosenoy? Where's it hiding? I'm assuming it's all
Concord.
There it is. It's up there. I'm going to have to create a bunch of these. So I'll do this. Why isn't this locked down, for heaven's sake?
Well, Chrono, we're clearly going to have to do the typical Prussian tactics. Be very good with our artillery and very terrible with the infantry.
Apparently so.
The Northern Quarry. The Northern Quarry. Those are quarries. I find that fascinating, personally.
These?
Yeah, those two little basic, but the northernmost one is.
I assume it's this one.
That is correct.
Unless north is a different direction on this map.
No, you have done well, sir. You have done well. The Moscow Farm, which is a little bitty thing. There it is. Amon Villiers.
That's that one.
Where's that hiding out? Why, that's it right there. Some Privat.
Of course.
That'll be a battlefield for the future. Saint-Privat. Then we have Rocor. Right next door. Roncor, I guess. And needing only one more, we need Malancor.
Way over there on the
All right. So
right.
our friends, the Germans, they have quite a few targets, I guess I'd say. Now that I've done that, let's see, who's supposed to set up first? I suppose that is something I should check. It's a 10-turn game. Where are my setup instructions? The French will deploy first, so I suppose we should talk to them. The French will deploy first. You should be able to find your CNC. Your CNC is not appearing. Your first general is General Frossard and his 2 corps. He goes within 12 inches of the Moscow farm or Rosenel.
So sort of in this area.
Yep. 12 inches of the Moscow farm or Rosenel. I've put him generally up there. And you will see that he gets all those guys. He should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And he does. Good, yay me. I would call your attention to the fact that particularly, well, first of all, notice the difference in ranges. His guns, for example, those are double guns, and they have a range of 24 inches. However, if you then look over at his infantry, they have a range of 12 inches. And
Yep, they got those shiny rifles.
they do.
OJ?
Yeah.
You
What's
want
that?
to take you want to take the right or the left?
I'll just take the right.
Okay.
However you want to divide it. There's looks like
We'll divide
just-
it. We'll divide. Yeah, exactly. We'll divide it right along that line right there.
okay.
Then we have Marshal. I'm not making this name up. I'm just here for it. We have Marshal Leboeuf.
The beef.
Marshal the Beef. I don't know, but there he is. He should be possessed of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. 6 total. He has his 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th divisions. 3rd,
Yes.
4th divisions. Good. He then should have his artillery, which is a double RA. He also then has a cavalry division, which is way over there.
Oh, there they are.
These fellas go within 9 inches of the road Armanville, Châtel, Saint-Germain. They go along this road exactly. They're to be
They're within 9 inches.
9 inches of the road.
They should probably be marked Leboeuf rather than Fossard.
That's probably 3 Cav 3. Let me make sure that that's the right guys. 3 Cav 3, yeah.
It is 3 core.
Leboeuf. Thank you.
Because Fossard already has his cavalry and he's over here.
He has an option of being deployed there if you wish, where you see him. Or he can be deployed with the guys. We then have Marshal Canrobert and his 6th Corps. He is released on turn 3. He is stuck there until turn 3. He deploys on a hill in or within 6 inches of Rancourt or Saint-Privat.
He's in this general area on this.
Mm-hmm.
On this high ground.
It is, and he is, yes. So that's his whole thing. I, for whatever reason, skipped the 4th Corps, which is our guys here, which is l'Admiraux. They're within 6 inches of Armonville, not west of the hill. This here is the hill. This whole thing. So you got to be on this side of it. You can't. That's it. You can't cross that.
So basically, you're in this area, kind
Mhm.
of.
The one thing I would particularly notice about him, and I want to give our guy the Turk credit, they have the machine gun. It's actually a mitrailleuse.
Yeah.
There it is. Half a machine gun.
That's still 12 dice at 3.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's 12 points to 3. We've already done Camembert. They have an Army Artillery Reserve, which is 2RA. It is released turn 6. It is to be deployed between Saulny and Lessy.
There's only there's the sea, so it's somewhere in here.
Mm-hmm. Then there is the Garde Impériale. They are released also on turn 6. They deploy the first unit, which is the Garde Voltigeurs, as you say, Napoleon Part 2. They deploy between Neroy and Saulny. Anywhere in here? Turn 6. And then everybody else comes in between Saulny and Lessy. Here and here. All right. Let's talk about some scenario notes. The quarries, the rock quarries, they are impassable to cavalry or artillery. They are otherwise the same as a village. There is a railway cut, which I chose not to elaborate. It is here. There's actually a railway cut there. It has no effect in the game.
Okay, good to know it's there though. Good to know it's there.
It's they wanted to say it's there. It was there, but it doesn't have effect at this scale. The German Guard infantry are rated tactically inept.
Yep.
God bless.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Full frontal assaults.
Impatient and excessively aggressive German generals such as Steinmetz were a constant problem for von Moltke. Any German infantry or cavalry that rolls an 11 or 12 for movement must advance as far as its move allows towards the enemy in its front arc. They just go.
God.
I feel like I'm playing Celts in an Ancients game.
I'm telling you. The French second and third corps are going to be marked as being in rifle pits. They lose that when they move.
They're lined down behind rifle scrapes, basically, and then
That is exactly right. The 6th Corps will be allowed to deploy 1 infantry and 1 artillery unit in rifle pits.
Well, they've only got 1 artillery, so.
Okay. French 3rd, 4th, and 6th Corps may each deploy 1 non-entrenched unit forward in Saint-Marie. Or the Bois de Genevaux. Where is the Bois de Genevaux, he asks. Show me. It is due north of Gravelotte. It is the forest due north of Gravelotte. So it's in here. If you wish, the French may put troops up there. All French units are passive. All. They didn't even mark it down. You're so passive.
Enjoy yourself, OJ. You had enough of passive once already. Have some more.
French 6th Corps, Guard, and Army Reserve Artillery may not move until the release time unless a German unit has entered an objective. If a German unit enters an objective before turn 6, we roll a d6. On a 4, 5, or 6, I love this rule, I forgot this, Bazin suffers a bout of extreme caution. The French player must immediately remove the Guard Grenadier Division and 1 Guard RA from the table to garrison Metz. French artillery ammo shortage means French artillery runs low on ammo when it fires a 10, 11, or 12. So again, probably the biggest rule we're going to have to watch is if a German unit enters an objective before game turn 6. And then we find out if the French commander panics and ships off a grenadier to garrison Metz. All right. Let's talk about deployment for the Germans before I set you all to setting yourselves up. We have General... Oh, by the way, the Royal HQ, King Wilhelm and Moltke, are the CNCs, but they are not here. General von Zastro and his 7th Corps, all of it, within 12 inches of Rezonville. Where is Rezonville?
Back here.
There you go. So yeah, those are the guys in the back. General von Goeben, 8 Corps, ditto. Same. That's why they're all there. General von Manstein, or Manstein, yeah, his kids would do well. They arrive turn 1, west edge, within 12 inches of Vernavy. That's these boys. He gets the front 3. The back 3 arrive on turn 4. Prince August von Württemberg and his Guard Corps. They arrive turn 4, west edge, within 12 inches of that rail cut that starts here. Right there. It works its way all the way up there. So if you come in 12 inches left or right, you're good. And he gets 4, there should be 4 units there for him. Yep.
Yep, my 1st and 2nd plus their cavalry and
Oh, and Chrono, I'm actually sorry, I forgot. I can't believe I even asked you. His Royal
What's that?
Highness, Crown Prince of Saxony,
of course.
commanding the 12th Saxon Corps.
Yes.
He arrives turn 4 within 12 inches of that corner. He
Got it.
arrives with this unit and this gun, which you will notice is a 2 times BLA. Look at that.
Yes.
He then gets on turn 5 the rest of the Saxons.
Got it.
10 Corps arrives on turn 6, west edge, 12 inches of the railway. That's these 2 units that are lurking behind here, right there.
Oh, these 2. That's 20. Oh, there they are back here.
Yep. And then Fransecki, he arrives turn 6, west edge by Rezonville. That would be them. And then finally, you have this artillery that also arrives over here. Yeah, this is all them. This 2nd Corps artillery does not come on, though, until turn 7. The only thing I neglected to get other than markers for victory is I need my trusty dusty. Where'd it go? Come on, give me something. As I said, several of your units wind up in prepared positions. And it seemed to me the most logical way to depict that was with our prepared markers. Of course, those aren't there, naturally enough. Just gotta make them little. In the meanwhile, the French can start setting up.
Is it on the rifle pits here, Jim, for the 6th Corps?
I
Is
gotta
it
get
one
rid of
base per pit? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Take
getting
your
rid of
time.
those. The units will wind up in the pits. I had a long conversation with some of the guys that play this, and the permanent pits don't make a lot of sense in terms of what they were.
Okay.
So instead, you get this, and if you move, you lose it.
And let's see, Frossard had to be within a certain distance of
Yes.
of this pit, right?
Yeah.
was it?
That is actually a quarry, for what it's worth. And
It's a pit.
it's a pit. Okay, it's a pit. I can live with that. I can accept that.
But is it a quarry pit?
It's a quarry pit. Yeah, that's what we want me to tell you. Frossard, within 12 inches of the Moscow farm or Rosenoy.
Okay, so no, that's not Rosenoy.
This is Rosenoy, right here.
There's no N in that.
Yeah, there.
Rozer.
Jim's like me. He doesn't speak French.
Yeah, but actually I do. There. There you go.
I was trying to give you an out.
All
Come
better.
on.
Okay, so within 12 inches of here and here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In rifle pits.
Gotcha. The cavalry doesn't need to be in rifle pits, does it?
No. Doesn't
Okay.
do them a lot of good.
Yeah, what's the point of a rifle pit for a horse?
And I'm giving you lots and lots of rifle pits over here.
All right. Let's see. 12 inches. That seems like a terrible place to put them. Oh well. Are the streams fordable?
They are regular. Yes, they are regular obstacles that cost us 3 inches or 6 inches, depending on.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, these are all single. There's no formations here, right?
No, well, I mean, it's the usual formations of bloody big battles, right? Mass or line.
I'm just thinking these guys are so deep. Yeah, you don't spread them out, do you?
No.
Okay. All right.
You can put them in line if you want. They got line like shots. I mean, you get within 6 inches of these guys and you catch all the bases, you're gonna wind up going. You're catching.
Yeah, it's
10.
gonna hurt.
You're catching 10 right there.
I'm sorry, were you done with Achilles? Can I ask a
Of
question?
course, yes.
Okay. Sorry, and just so you know, we've got my niece's daughters here tonight because of the storm.
Ah,
My niece has to work this evening, so may be distracted a little bit more than normal. Okay, so these rifle pits are going away, you
yeah,
said, right?
Yep.
And go ahead and do that. And then 6 Corps can deploy either, you said, Rancourt or St.
Six
Privat,
Corps
or both?
deploy on hill in or within 6 inches of Rancourt or Saint Privat. You may
Okay.
deploy one unit, not dug in Saint-Marie. If you wanted to put something up there, you could.
Oh, up here,
Mm-hmm.
but not dug in.
Nope, correct.
Okay.
Now they're in a town, which gives them that's one that would give them a 2 shift, but
Let's go be a pain in the butt.
pain incoming.
Right. So,
Excuse me.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't noticed, Turk did an amazing job with these figs. They are so much fun.
that. And then you said the artillery can be up here in the town also, right? Or in between, up here on the hill, I should say.
No, you are up. Yeah, 6 Corps is to be. 6 Corps is to be. La la la. Come on now. There it is. Deploy on hill in or within 6 inches of Rancourt or Saint Privat.
And what are we doing? Are we just sticking the skirmishers out front? Just
No,
Or their
no,
base.
they're just another base.
oh, they're just another base,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have anybody back here at Malincourt, right?
Nope.
Are we keeping? Yeah, we'll keep this. Oh, we can just kind of go here. All right, and then these slats here for 4th Corps. What was their deployment again?
The 4th Corps, within 6 inches of Amanville, not west of the hill.
Not west of the hill. All right.
You may deploy one unit again, not in the Bois de Cus, which is here. And I certainly don't want to take anything away from Mark Smith's Napoleonic scenarios, but you can see that Chris Pringle, who wrote Bloody Big Battles, certainly thought long and deep about what he really wanted to do, which was Franco-Prussian War. I had to look up a lot of this stuff. While they're doing that, Marky Hustler, friend of program, and all-around good fellow, the Great Prune Bear, sir, was indeed created by the Sacramento Agricultural Commission and its prune growers for the Great International Exposition held in St. Louis immediately after the White City in Chicago. It was established as a great prune bear, that's how it was advertised, as a bear made entirely of prunes. All attending the Great Exposition were offered the opportunity to guess how many prunes from which the prune bear was made. The prize for the winning entrance? Prunes. When I saw this on a documentary some months ago now, I have become ever since obsessed with the greatness that is the prune bear.
Is this hill peak line of sight?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's why you can't deploy on the other side of it.
No, I'm good with that. I was just making sure.
It most assuredly does, sir. You got enough? Oh, I see. Achilles clearly has all the stuff you wanted. Very good.
We got to get rid of these things.
Yep.
Is that right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we can deploy up on the hill, but just not past it, right?
You're supposed to be... Yeah, you cannot be west of the hill. That is the rule.
but
So
on the
I would
hills.
say on the hill is not west of the hill.
Oh, did you have entrenchment markers for 6 core?
There are many of them over here. Have some. You may have some more. I'm giving you more.
No problem. I didn't
There's more.
see them. Sorry. But 6 core or 4th core does not get entrenchments.
Correct.
Alright. Need one more entrenchment marker.
Okay.
Skirmies. Sure.
I absolutely agree. The prune bear is the height of human achievement. It's all been downhill since.
I thought that was obtaining sentience.
Well, we had to have sense.
Boy, were you wrong.
Shows what you know.
Obtaining sentience, the greatest achievement of humans, and it's been downhill
And-
since.
I'm
I
not
was say
sure
we're still
that
trying to
we-
achieve it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that we've achieved it, to be
Yeah, your
honest with
sunny
you.
optimism in that respect is entirely admirable.
True.
I mean, you're coming from a country that sent all your prisoners to to Australia to live, and stayed in England.
They did a great job.
Yeah, exactly. Banish all the criminals. Clearly, we just need to send them to Mars next time.
French good? You set?
I'm sorry, Grim, but we're going to get there ahead of you, as I understand it. We're planning on banishing all of ours to Mars.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I understand that our new leadership has a thing about Mars.
Mars. 3. Yeah. 3 gets rifle pits. Sure does.
It does.
But knowing about your
Yeah.
political system, it's going to get filibustered.
Could be.
No, I don't think it will.
we have
We're not bothering with the legislative process anymore. Haven't you heard?
we've decided to give it a miss.
Yeah, we thought that was too slow. So
Also for these boys, yeah.
as I understand it, it's all of them, right?
Yeah.
I just didn't have enough of them.
Well, now you do. How's that? Got them covered? Yep. Okay.
So it would seem.
All right. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So Germans, you've got just these 2 on table deployed. I don't know if they're to your satisfaction or not. Where'd the Germans go?
1 second. I was typing.
Berlin. That's
Okay, go on. That's not their way. It's just not.
Short chrono.
Well, Grim, Haz, your work here is done. The prune bear is now going to disturb Marky Hustler's sleep.
Where? Oh, there it is. I was missing him. Didn't see him on the corner.
He's looking out for you.
These guys can be within 12 of these, right? So you can
Yeah.
you can adjust them a little bit, but not by much.
Mhm.
Want every square centimeter.
Covered in Prussians. I have no idea how the
Okay.
battle's going to go, but it's a pretty table. Thank you, Turk.
Just out of curiosity, Jim, on these French troops,
Mhm.
How come you just didn't do 6 inches out to 12 with a 2 and 12 inches out to a 1? Why did you do 3 and 2 and 6 and 2 and 9 and 1 and 12 and 1 on the ranges?
Oh, that's just the way they break it down. I'm just repeating the way it looks in the rulebook.
Okay.
What did you say with Gerben? How far can he be out from Rezonville?
You know, Achilles takes notes about these things. Achilles takes notes.
12 inches.
Gerben.
That's because he's got a crew, his tank crew, to take care of things for him.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's got time to take notes.
Yeah, he's got secretaries.
Gerben, 12 inches of Rezonville.
Okay, so
did I
they can
say?
be 12 as well.
Oh, my secretary wrote that down.
and slapped me as she did it.
Wow. Man, if only we had secretaries, that would have been awesome.
Secretary was your tank crew.
And by the way, you will notice
Those guys couldn't write.
you will notice that because the Turk gave it to us, we have limbers tonight. So
If I left it to those guys, they misspelled M1. Okay.
That's funny.
Didn't you start off as one of those guys?
I did. That's how I know.
That is the voice. That is the voice of experience speaking.
Love you, boys. Love you.
Each day, every day.
Castillo, Hambrick.
I think that's everyone else's off table. So
Hovland, you were awesome.
And let's just do this thing where we remind ourselves, because the Prussians are going to go first. That on turn 1 they get Manstein.
Yep.
And of Manstein, they get everything.
His first,
1, 2, 3.
wasn't it?
No, they get the 9th Corps. The only thing they don't get is those 3 trained horse and the gun.
Yeah, so the front 3.
The front rank. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, okay.
All right, Prussians. Turn 1 top, go. You know how this goes.
We'll lead off with Gerben here.
Gerben.
Oh, I'm sorry. One quick question.
Yeah.
Is these guys should just be left here, right?
That's
They don't
exactly right.
come onto the field. They just stay there.
They stay
right?
there, exactly.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Dice roller.
It's right there.
Yeah, I pressed it.
You hid it in the woods.
There he goes. There they go.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Plenty.
Well, you didn't hardly needed him.
And -3. Are they going to get
Yeah, you can get a little bit further. You can get up to the water, but you have to stop because they'll eat.
stop at the water, essentially?
Yeah.
These boys.
I have very purposefully invited you, Grim, to go to my left, which you apparently.
But I want to go to my right.
Same place.
I just took it off the
Exactly.
table right there.
I just spam click it.
Well, we'll do the obvious thing, which does sometimes help. How's this? Give you a copy.
The gun.
Mhm.
There we go.
That's
Yeah,
a full. Can't go through the town that way though, unless you're going to lose the distance. You gotta. You're good. If you're going to cross into the town, it's going to cost you whatever it is to go to a town.
Right, that's isn't it?
Which
Too used to villages.
yeah, that is actually much
It'd be -6 for the
yeah,
artillery.
it's a -6, so it drops you 6 inches.
You'll just shoot that way if you want to get your full.
Yeah.
But you've got a ton of range on the gun anyway, so you may as well play up there.
right there, and
Bonus points for aesthetics. Well done, Grim.
alrighty, and Von Gerben's cap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get them out of my way. Zastro's gun. Plenty. Prepared to face cannon fire. These boys. Absolutely not. They're
Back
clearly
to the
Landwehr. They must be Landwehr.
Mm.
These boys.
They're doing better.
Yeah, show those stupid Landwehr up. Then I'll move my
All right.
over to you, Chrono.
Right.
I'll just move my generals at this point.
All right. We'll start with the 18th Division here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They basically come in through around here, right?
Exactly.
Gun here. Do it.
Full.
I always wondered if you were part of something like the 18th Division. Did you feel kind of like you were an afterthought?
Well, honestly, where that hits me, remember, there's 108th Line Regiment at Teugenhausen. How would you feel being 108th?
Yeah, well, at least we're better than the 109th.
I guess. I guess.
Oh, I don't know. They would probably say something like, it took 107 regiments before they finally came up with a good one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Somebody in the lit department.
That should be it. Everyone else is on. No one else is on the table.
All right. Defensive fire, French.
You got anybody to shoot at over there, OJ?
Remember your ranges are. I don't know if you got any, but remember your ranges are much
No.
longer.
I don't have anybody because there's nobody on my side of the field yet. So
Wait, did the Guard Corps show up this turn or turn 2?
Your guard corps?
Yeah.
I don't think you do. Let me find out.
This before we totally go to shooting.
Turn 4.
Turn 4. Okay.
Prince August von Württemberg, Guard Corps, arrives turn 4 west edge, 12 inches of railway.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start on my right.
Okay.
And
That's in range.
range is 12, right?
It is.
Okay, so we do have range here.
There. It's it's every base, so how many you got? Looks like you got all.
Or
Ooh, 5,
yeah, I'd say 5. Yeah.
5 guys. Nobody else can join that party. 5 guys at that range is indeed a 5. They have skirmishers. I can tell because they have a skirmish base. How cool is that?
We also have skirmishers.
Do you have a skirmish base, Chrono?
I do.
Look at it. There it is. It's a skirmish base. I'm also going to say he has cover. He has cover. He went and hide. He hid in them trees, you see. So a 5 would be a 6, but unfortunately it's a 4.
Ooh, 10 on
Ooh,
4.
10 and a 4. That is that's a shaken. Ain't no
So it
kill, but it's a shook.
But I think that's a bad thing for the French.
That's only for their guns.
Just for the artillery. Okay.
Pretty sure. I know what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's guns.
Yeah, I just
I'm gonna
wanted to
double
make
check.
sure.
I'm double checking. Yes, it's just artillery.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to hope you have enough chassepot ammo.
Yeah, these are chassepos, exactly.
Okay, let's find out about LOS here.
Uh-huh.
Can we fire this way?
No. Mm-mm.
That's what I thought.
There's the reason is when you go through stuff like this, you can only go about an inch
Okay.
into the weeds.
Are we on a?
You are absolutely on a ridge.
Okay, but we can't see over it. Okay.
No, because they're right behind it.
Right. So I don't suppose this artillery is indirect fire.
No, don't.
Jeez. Crappy French artillery. Damn
Now,
it.
were it not for this gun would have a shot there.
Through his own horse?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize he was on a ridge. I thought he might be down. Nope, not through his own horse. That would be not true. Yeah,
Yeah, the horse
would
won't
be
like
upset about
it.
yeah.
Somebody won't, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody would be real unhappy about that.
Mhm.
Okay, so these guys, there's nobody for them to shoot at. Okay.
This
What
gun
about
has
these people?
Oh, those guys there. Are they more than an inch in? Yes, they are not visible.
I think it's 3 inches actually.
Is it? Let's have a look.
That's what the QRS says. but-
Well, then that's probably telling the truth. Woods. Difficult terrain. Yeah, 3 inches. Very good. And it's a left shift. So, repeating the question, they are definitely not more than 3 inches inside. So you could shoot at them, Achilles.
Awesome. I think I will.
All right. Well, you can shoot at them with them. Could you shoot at them with them? Yes, you could.
All these guys are in range, just a question of arc.
Yeah, that guy is not an arc, but I think that guy is. Yep. So 1, 2, and what's the range to him from this gun? 7.5.
7.4.
7.5. White, please move your hand so I may see. Thank you. That takes it to a 12, so that'd be a 6. That would be a 6. And you got you both have skirmishers.
We do not.
Oh, you don't have skirmishers. No kidding.
Not
I
with
don't
this
think
one.
And neither do
think we
they.
do either.
And neither do the French. Interesting.
Mhm.
But they certainly have. That's certainly cover. So that 6 becomes a 4.
And this is a double gun, isn't it?
Oh, is it? It is. Thank you, Chrono. Spoken like a gentleman. Oh, that's terrible. 8, 9, 10. 10 is a 12, goes to a 9.
All right.
Yeah, this does make a difference, don't it? Holy
Wow.
cow.
I must be have some serious lag here.
No. These apparently the rollers are acting funny. Where's yours? Which one are you trying to use? This one here?
This one down here.
Let's try this one.
All right.
Give that a go.
Yeah, the original one I was like having to hit it with a hammer to get it to roll.
There you go. Yeah. A 9 on a 5, 5 on a 9.
So
That's nothing at all.
Wow, I like the other one better.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, I think that's everybody that can shoot.
All right, who's got offensive fire on the German side?
I do.
What you got?
My big boomsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Be shooting this boomstick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see why not. Obviously, these are all half. Ooh, that's a tripler. A tripler. Ooh. 13 and a half. 13.
Well, here's a question.
Uh-huh.
Did this block these guys?
No.
Then I could have shot at his guns.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Grim. I should have asked about that.
Yeah, he should.
If you want to shoot, you can shoot.
Yeah. It doesn't change the outcomes. So I assume you want to. Let's see. That's a tripler. Ooh, yeah, it's a tripler and a doubler. Is that right? Have I screwed up that? I don't remember tripler. Yeah. That's the 8th Corps Artillery. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
7th
tripler.
Corps artillery.
It's a naughty
The tripler one is
Oh,
the
it's
8th
7th
Corps.
and the 8th.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you got 2 guns on there. You probably want to shoot that tripler if you can.
It sounds reasonable to me.
It's a 10 and a half. Everybody's in.
Shoot the one with the more guns.
Yeah, everybody's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a shift because you have a skirmisher. I see. So a 5 becomes a 6, becomes a 9.
All right.
I think it's silence. Yeah.
7. Yep.
Well, safe from the triple for now.
Yeah.
That was a worthy investment of gunpowder.
It definitely was. All right. Now we're certainly through.
Okay, here we go. So the single now gets to shoot at the gun to gun love. 13 inches. That's a doubler at 8. So that's an 8. An 8, which doesn't exist, so it's a 9.
Go down to a 4 because he deployed this turn.
Thank you.
Prepared. I'm prepared.
Oh yeah, you got a shift because he's in a rifle pit.
Yeah.
So just to repeat myself, he would have been an 8, but which is a 9, but he owes a shift for his. But he has to cut it in
Wait.
half to a 4. So it's a straight 4, but then he owes a shift, so it's a 2.
Might as well.
8 on a 2 is nothing.
Just barely.
Yep, so close. If only I had that tripler.
Your infantry. Oh, you could have thrown your infantry fire into that actually.
Yeah. But they shot
Right.
at me.
You could have thrown these guys. Oh wait, no, you
No,
can't. Never mind.
no,
They only have,
he's
they only have to
he's-
6.
He's down in the valley anyway.
Oh yeah, only have to 6. We got shot at us. They shot.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't have anything else.
Yep. I have nothing to shoot with at this point.
Okay. And no melees, so let's take it down to the bottom of 1. Bottom of 1. French. Let's see. What are you entitled to this turn? Anything at all? Anything at all? We shall have a look.
I don't think so. I think our guys don't show up till turn 6 or something. Isn't that right?
No, you are. Remember, your 6th Corps is released on turn 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then a lot of stuff is released on turn 6. Yep. Nothing at all. So go ahead.
Yeah, I remember the guard doesn't release until 6 or until we take an objective.
Right.
Mm. Well, OJ, is there any reason for you to move?
I can't.
Oh, that's right. You can't.
Well,
Because it
4th
doesn't-
Corps, I think.
Mhm.
Is 4th Corps locked until? I know 6th Corps is.
Pretty sure 4
Did
Corps
you
is
say-
free to move.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to give up, your position or anything, but let me take a look.
Yeah, no, I don't know
4
that
Corps,
there's a
4 Corps,
reason.
4 Corps. Away you go.
Right.
If you
Plus,
wanted-
you're all
if-
passive.
If you wanted to, yeah, and you're passive. But...
No, I think we'll just stay right where we're at for the moment.
All right, if that is so, no movement, no movement. Defensive fire. Germans.
Boomstick.
All right. So
Gun again.
Instead of a mere 4, now it's become an 8, which is a 9, but that gets shifted to a 6.
Boomstick.
Ooh, on a 9, that is a silence.
Very close to an actual damage, but I'll take a silence.
Let's leave it on there. Yeah. Anything else? Other defensive
Um,
fires?
Nothing from me.
Okay.
We have nothing else. Our infantry fire is so short range.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Right. Because forest.
Didn't you have on Manstein?
His 6 inches. He can only shoot out to 6 inches.
Yeah,
they-
we
they've-
still got
they've
our
Oh,
stupid needle
okay.
guns.
They've got needle guns.
Yep. I thought you had returned fire
Those
last
were
time. So
those were brilliant technological innovations. They thought.
Yeah, you got shiny Chassepot rifles, we got stupid needle guns. But we got breech loader artillery,
Yes.
and you got barrel loaders.
Mhm.
And you did win the war, so
Mhm.
Yeah, let that record be reflected.
You captured the emperor.
All right. So, so offensive fire from the French.
you don't have anybody to shoot at again, right? So
No, I don't have any shooting.
So it looks like it's back to me. All right, we're gonna shoot at von Manstein again with LeBeouf.
It was he also. Well, it's everything is the same. So
Mhm.
it's you've got 5,
Yeah.
and you both have skirmishers, and he's in trees. So it would have been a 6, so it's a 4.
Yep. Don't expect to do much more than what I've already done, but oh well.
Yeah,
Nothing.
there.
Yes and no. Yeah, no, that's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, if a 6 on a 6 is nothing, a 6 on a 4 is definitely nothing.
All right.
They have no shots. Now we're back over here.
Mhm.
All right, these boys are gonna shoot at the other gun.
The other gun. Yeah. Who's got arc? Who's got arc? Yeah, he's got. Yeah, they all got arc.
Yeah.
All God's children got arc. 5. No skirmishers there. They got skirmishers here. So instead of a 6, it's a 9.
We just lost Grim.
Yeah, my net looks like it's doing dopey stuff again.
7 on a 9. That is a silence.
Yep, right.
And let's see. Over here, I think I only got 2 because the gun is silenced.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
We
We hear you.
We hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me. It's just Tabletop decided to go.
So
There's-
it'd be
That would be 2 with a shift, which is going to be like a 1 or something.
they don't have skirmishers. That's the only difference.
Near do you.
No, yeah,
though.
neither do you. Yeah, so you'd be down to a 1.
Those who asked for you.
The most you could do then is
Disrupt
disrupt
them.
them.
Yeah, and I have
And that
so
would
low ammo.
put you
to
low
do that.
ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could 10. If you roll a 10, you don't go low ammo.
Mhm. Okay. Well, you've convinced me. Oh, I didn't roll a 10 though.
There you
Oh
go.
well.
Came close.
Is that it?
That's
so.
that would be everybody, yeah.
All right, let's take it. Oh, I even brought a turn marker. Ooh, fancy.
Damn it, you snipped at my other gun?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Hey, don't park them so close to me.
I will.
Don't
shoot.
have stupidly long range.
I promise I will shoot at them. I absolutely swear I will shoot them.
Especially when they're the only target I'm allowed to shoot at.
Accurate. All right, here we are on turn 2. Making sure I'm looking at the right scenario. Yeah, nobody extra for the Germans. Germans.
All right. I'll start with 18th up here. Ooh, that'll do a full.
That's a full move. Yeah.
999.
And the gun.
Yep.
And the that's 25th there. Also full. Okay. That's it on. Well, I'll move my general and I'll hand it over to Grim.
Grim.
These boys.
It's a 5,
Half.
which is a half. But it's back to a 6 because you do have dude.
Yeah.
So it is still a 6, which is a half, which means 6 inches where you're sitting.
Which means I'm not going anywhere because of the trees and then the
Yeah, you
stream.
Yeah, that's true. You're stuck.
Other twits going nowhere.
Oh no! Achilles told you not to go into those trees.
These twit. Enough.
I'd say 5 with
Oh.
a half. Which means
My
when you hit here, you got 3 inches.
Just going to
Five
go
and a
in.
half. They got their general right there.
Right, which gave
That makes it a be a 7.
Oh, it is a 7. Full move. Yep. Means you got 9.
Let's sit in there. You get to go backwards. Fun. There, wasn't it? These boys.
That is a 7. Just enough. Keeping those generals around.
Mm-hmm. Get what?
3 more if you're going in
Yeah.
the trees.
You certainly can't hit the river, so.
Basically, stop there. Yes, we are going to have a shootout with you with these crappy needle guns. And Von Gerben's cavalry is going to sit where it is.
Okay. Defensive fire from the French.
Good question, Achilles. Did you need to remove your gun, or did that just go?
That happens in your movement phase.
That won't happen
Oh,
to
yeah,
Ladma,
yeah.
too.
So the
Okay, I
answer to
thought
that
I
question would be
I
no.
meant the. Oh, that's right. The Germans went first. So use the French going first.
That's only when we're the Germans.
Yes. Yeah. Only when we're not the French.
Exactly. All right. Let's start this parade over here.
That range has changed.
Yeah,
honestly.
they're closer now. Not that that really matters, but they're closer.
It does, though. It jumps you to a 6.
Yeah, it does with your silly rifles.
That means this is now 10. Matters a good deal, I should think.
I guess it does.
They
More
both
than I
have
would have thought.
10, which is a 12.
All right.
Ooh,
That's not going to feel
The
good.
kill.
That's a kill. Yep. That'll take out
Yep.
that skirmish base. And disrupt them. Okay.
And disrupt it, you said?
And disrupt you.
There it is.
Now that was just rude.
Next. Can't see them. They're hiding in there.
Yeah, but you can't blame a man for checking.
I don't. I don't know not for a minute, sir. Not for a minute.
Okay. All right. Doesn't look like I have any. Well, obviously I can shoot at the town, but that's
Okay.
yeah. Can't shoot that way.
Oh, I didn't move my generals, did I?
It start. Where does the tree line start? Here. Yeah, it's too
It
far
starts.
from
Yeah.
there.
Nice little green spot
Yeah.
there.
All right. So, yeah, it's got to be these guys going towards the town, I suppose. Doesn't sound like a very good shot, but all right.
I doubt it will be. It's gonna be all ones. 5. They got skirmishers? No. So
They do not.
5. Yeah. However, they got a 2 shift. So 5 would be a 6, but it's back to a 4. They get a 2 shift, you've got a 1 shift. So it's a 4.
Okay. Ah, missed.
Yeah, that is indeed a miss.
All right. And yeah, over here again, it's the 2 against these guys. I think I needed a 10 or something. Right?
Oh, what's this? So, yeah, you need a 10, right? A 10 will disrupt them down there.
All right.
No.
Yep. Oh well.
All right.
And there you have it.
All right. Let's see some offensive fire, Germans.
I'll start over here with the artillery, with half a. So it should be a total of 1 here, I think.
What's your range there?
Should be 6.
Well, at a 6, as you know, you're a 1. So as you say, it's a half. This, however, is likely not going to be a half.
Well, he deployed, so.
True. 7, 6 is the range, I say. So it'd be a 5, 2.5. 2.5 plus a half is 3.
Well, this is doubled, so.
I always forget why 5 plus a half is 6.
And they have skirmishers, and I think it's jacked down to a 2 actually, because they have rifle bits.
Yeah. Oh, they have skirmishers. You don't. Yeah, and they got pits. So 2. Correct on all points.
9 out of 2 will do something though.
That is a disruption.
You can celebrate Achilles. They're no longer passive. Because passive doesn't affect them now.
Well, if they were going to be moving anywhere, I guess that would matter. But
They're kind of rifle pity at the moment.
seems like you guys are coming full bore towards us. I don't think we need to hasten that by going towards you. So,
And any other offensive fire from the Germans?
None from me because nothing's in range.
Okay.
Or just not even worth the shot.
Okay.
Oh, I did. Are we already on defensive fire, or?
Well, the defensive fire is.
you just shot,
You
man.
just-
Yeah.
So you're
Sorry.
you're on offensive fire.
Well, I've got nothing, so
Yeah.
I'm done. So rather.
You don't got nothing, man. You just shot me.
Yeah. These guys are dead. There are dead men here. I'm
Yeah,
sure of it.
you hurt somebody over there. Don't tell me you got nothing.
Can I shoot insults from here?
Yes. Insults may
That
be
you can
hurled,
do.
yeah, at will.
I am hurling insults.
They'll all be in German, and we don't understand you, so it doesn't really matter.
So 46 on 4 6s, the French army runs away.
Because of the terrible insults, yeah. Okay. That takes us to the bottom of 2. The bottom of 2. French.
Keep in mind, Alsace is still ours at this point, so we don't have any German speakers.
Just check your maps. Just check your maps, people.
Well, OJ, you got any major, massive tactical operational moves you want to make over there?
Any moves?
No, I think we'll stay right where we're at.
Okay, man, you're living up to that passive thing. Okay, I think we will try Labousse cavalry here.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
They are passive, but that's ooh, that gets wiped out by those guys. You're good.
All right. They have 18, is it?
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they can go that way. Well, they can keep going that way. Let's see. I'll make sure I do this right. That would be 9.1. Go to 9. There we go. Yeah, they can get there. We're going to do that. That thing I just measured.
Greetings to you, Tom. Thank you. You have Mechanical Turk right there in the chat to thank for the loveliness of the board.
Yeah, we're doing that thing I just measured. Yeah, they can go that way a little more. And then they come that way. Well, they would if my stupid thing was working here. They want to go that way. Boop.
Unfortunate. So you came at him this way?
Came about like this. Then he came in like this and hit him over here.
Yeah, I don't think you can get to do that.
No, my Zoc goes out like that. So, from the gun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess he gets to. There it is.
I'm gonna canister him in the face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're cavalry in 1870, so
They still have visions of Waterloo dancing in their head.
they're mildly confused. All right. Okay, yeah, I have to roll for these boys.
Well, I mean, cavalry in the Crimea is one thing.
Yep, they're feeling dandy.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Okay. All right. Frossard's cavalry.
Full.
Okay. Let's see. They're out of arc, so they lose 3, so they can go 15. But I can't.
Correct.
I don't want to go in the woods, so that should be fine.
But is that going to put you in their rifle range?
It will, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get a level of cover from the hill, but that's it.
These guys have to go back.
And they are horse.
Can these can they retreat into a town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ignore all terrain as part of their 6 to 12 inch retreat.
Oops. And then they completely bungled themselves.
Yeah, because it doesn't work that way usually.
Our needle guns may be terrible, but they're at least better than regular smoothbore muskets.
All right. That's everybody.
Okie doke. French have moved. German defensive fire.
This is gonna be terrible. So let's try this.
That is 9, 18 with a single shift. 18. That is a 25.
You cannot miss.
You can't.
Mm-hmm.
That kills.
Wipes
Yeah.
it out. Annihilates them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do this because it's gonna be like 1 to a 0.25 or something like that. So
Okay, Grim.
And I might as well try.
It's 2. No skirmishers. They get cover.
it's a straight 2.
And they are horses. That's a 2, as the man says.
No.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
That's it for us.
Very good. French offensive fire.
Mm-hmm. All right. suppose I have to fire at these people.
You fire at anybody you want, but they're the ones that are sitting there.
They are indeed sitting there. Well, I'd kind of like to shoot at that gun.
Everybody but this guy could.
All right, let's do it.
That'll be a 4 to a 6, I
2,
think.
3, 4. I think I'm gonna have to agree with Chrono.
All right. Ah, damn it.
6 on 6 is a miss.
We know is a miss.
I hoped for better out of that.
Many such cases.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. All right. And we've established that these people cannot shoot here.
Mhm.
Let's see. Can the gun go here?
Mhm.
All
You'll be
right.
able to see him at this point.
Okay. We'll throw the gun and this infantry at the guys in the town.
Three plus 5 is 8. You have
These guys, this is not a double battery.
right. It's a 3 plus 5 is 8. That's what I said.
Right, but those
How
two
far
guns
is it?
are.
There's two guys. So it's, it's
So you're
six.
trying to
Yeah.
help the man.
Yeah. Yeah. Chrono's
6.
trying to help me out here, man.
11. Always a gentleman. I strongly approve. So that goes to a 12, but it gets a single shift down. 9.
But he's got skirmishers and I don't.
Right. That's why it's only a single shift, not a double shift.
All right. Right.
See, Chrono knows that
Nothing.
he can
Yes.
help me out because I can't help myself with my die.
Uh,
It doesn't hurt him because he knows I'm going to roll badly, so it doesn't matter. And then now these guys can't shoot because I put people in the way. So,
mhm.
all right, that should be it.
All right. Let's get over to turn 3.
All right.
Just,
Mm,
I try to be careful here. Grab every chance I get to look into the book and see if anything is turn 3 for the. Nope, it's turn 4. Turn 4. Away you go,
Mhm.
Germans.
we'll try these 25th here in the back.
Yup.
They will on they come.
You're gonna get these guys well before that.
Well, we will shoot off this then.
Mhm. Oh, so close.
You can't miss at this range.
Exactly. Then 18th up there. 7. I think that's a rally in place or a half move.
7 should be a half.
Yeah.
Half move. Okay. We're gonna come up.
How does it become a 7?
Because he's
I've
got,
got
he's got his dude.
But doesn't the disruption mean a subtraction?
No, that
No,
usually
it's-
rolls on a different chart.
Oh, it's on a different chart. That's right. I always forget these things. Okay. Have to move yourself on up there.
Reckon he's gonna.
I guess he is.
See that? What happens if I moved. We'll call that good. Over to
Over to Grim.
Grim.
Grim, you got it.
Ready. Them.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah, you got your asses in gear this time.
We're gonna basically effectively be at 6.
Achilles, do you wish to evade?
It's
No.
good fun.
He is not evading. Okay.
All right,
Face
go hit him then.
Face him up.
These boys.
Again, yes.
Yeah.
Again, 6. As long as you.
On Goobin's cavalry at the moment. We'll do. Yes, let's see how far. So I could get there.
Right about there is where you're going to be outside small arms range, but you can lob shells at them.
But yes. So, gun.
He's good.
Bag.
Well, yeah, you're at range right there.
Can that see them?
Should be able to. Remember, these trees are in a lower level.
Yeah, I meant, is it actually technically on the hill?
Oh, good point. You may actually have to go over this way then. To
Yep.
get,
I've been watching.
yeah, the movement. Yeah, you can do that.
Other gun.
Oh, he's doing
Zoom
fantastic.
zoom.
Wow.
Does that become a 4 times now?
You found an extra
You'll have
artillery.
to go this way to get on the hill.
Look, we made an extra gun while we were sitting there in the woods.
We grabbed some church bells, melted them down.
Can that actually even see them?
We should. He's been on the hill.
Who's that?
The hill runs like this.
Mm-hmm.
This gun.
True.
These guys are level.
Oh, right, it can see over the trees, can't it?
Well, the rules are firing over though. Is like
No, but yeah, because it's got to be 6 inches away, which they're not.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have to move these guys and either shift them to the left.
Yeah,
or,
which is what I was going to.
yeah.
So, them twits.
Oh,
See?
hey,
Call them twits and they get
Time
enthusiastic.
out. Remember the rule. Full speed right there.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's only for the guard, isn't it?
Was it?
No.
That's-
Don't.
Russians.
I thought it was
think it
the
was-
guard.
I'll
I thought it was
look.
just the guard.
Let's
I
look.
think it was their generals that caused that. Their impetuous generals, but it was certain generals, wasn't it?
Yes, I thought it was
Any-
just.
No, it's the fact that they have
all of them.
generals like that they go that way.
Oh,
Any
so it's all of them.
German infantry or cavalry that rolls an 11 or 12 must advance as far as its resulting move allows towards an enemy in its front arc.
Let's get the
well,
full
that would
6
mean
then.
you got to hit him.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I am going to have to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
square
can
up.
actually make him.
Scooch to square. There you go. They just came.
Oh, that means this guy's probably gonna have to hit that guy then, because he got a full move. Remember correctly? No, he got a half move.
No, he got half move.
Yeah, he got half move
No,
because
it's only
he
if
was.
you roll an 11 or 12.
Mhm,
Oh, on the movement. Oh, in the activation. Okay, never mind then.
mhm.
So if you roll 11 or 12, the general's like, "Get him, boys!" And they're like,
Yeah,
"Yes, sir."
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
sir." Well, you cleared your guns.
Yeah,
You solved that problem.
these boys.
Yep.
They're feeling less saucy. They're feeling-
Yeah, they saw what happens. Like, wait a minute, they're doing what?
Let's find out what happens to them first before we do anything. Like,
before we make any hasty decisions.
that's right. Let's make a good business choice, a business decision here.
And I think that is me. My general.
I think I got levels up enough.
He's
I
got
had
it. Yeah.
a comment that Grim was kind of loud and everybody else, but everybody else good and audible. We good out here?
That's-
Because we're
That's just grim.
we're having some fun. We're having fun. All right, let's do some defensive fires. Let's see them.
Still nothing to shoot at over there, huh?
Nope.
Wow, OJ. When are you going to join this battle?
Oh,
All right.
couple more turns.
Now, is this? I can't remember whether this only counts as if they hit me or not. That you can shoot them at any point in their as they come forward.
Defensive
towards
fire, you may shoot them at any point in their approach.
All right, because I'd like to shoot these people from here, but to get the angle, because
Yeah, that is allowed.
They were
You
coming
would
up
have
this
to shoot
way,
them.
so
Yeah,
right about there.
yeah, about there.
Yep.
So that's that's the range you got to measure too. It's going to be 6, I think, no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna get the
Yeah.
doubles, I think.
Yeah, and so what you're going to do there, though, is since you're shooting them there, you lose the close-up fire from these guys.
I mean, the same either way. So
Is it?
it's three and 6 are both the same. So
Oh, never mind then. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Skirmish.
12, I think.
10 becomes 12.
Okay.
God, this is much bloodier.
Ooh.
Oh, ow. That's 1. Not as bad as
Yep.
I would have guessed.
By skirmishers.
But that is a disruption, and I see you doing it. Well done.
Good for Manstein losing all his skirmishers.
This
all
one,
right,
this one there.
these guys, and I think this gun has a shot. Does it? not?
No, too many trees.
I thought it was 3 inches.
It is, but this is a whole blocking thing too. Because they're all.
Am I not on a ridge?
I'm going to give them a cover shift if you do that. I wasn't going to give them cover, but I will give them a cover shift if you shoot at them from up there.
Well, that's a
Well-
brutal choice, isn't it?
It is.
Well, you get 8 plus 8 is 16, right? And a cover shift would take it down to a 12.
Oh, he's
Unless
got
there's
a
any
lot.
other-
He's got a lot more than that.
Oh yeah.
This
This
is
is a double gun.
Is 8, and then if he throws that in, at what range?
7 inches, give or take.
So, yeah, 7 inches. Give it. I mean, you're talking about another 8.
Yeah,
about a
there's-
15.
With a cover
8 and 8 is
shift, you can make it
16.
what?
Yeah, a 15. You'd be talking about a 16.
You're-
You'd be talking, and then he gets a cover shift to 12.
Yeah, I think that's what I said.
I wasn't listening to you,
Oh.
Mike.
I figured.
Brutal. Brutal.
Whereas if I
Thank-
go the other
I'm
way,
being
Thanks,
honest.
dear. Thanks,
It's
dear.
just it's a 9 the other way.
Yeah, it'd be a
yeah.
9.
So
Yeah, you're
yeah,
better
so
off
the-
with a gun. You are.
yeah, I thought so.
So that's a 12.
All right.
So
That-
then that'll bounce.
No casualties, but it does bounce them.
That'll bounce him.
Considering I didn't want them doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of got off light there, Graham.
Let's get him disrupted, please. Thank you.
This is why you don't follow your idiotic generals.
You're right about that.
All right. Now over here, we have here and here.
And where do you run out of angle? Yeah, you got these two. That dude. These are all in that 9. Yeah, these guys are over 6.
Yeah, these guys,
Those
these are all
1, 2, 3,
1.
4.
easily.
These are 2 2s.
Yeah. So it's 8.
4. That's right. That's an 8. No skirmish. You got
No,
skirmish.
they got-
now. Yeah, but they don't get to count that. Oh, that's true. They do. They do. Never mind.
Yeah, they do. It's a
Yeah.
matter. Yeah.
That's a marker. So that's 8 with a skirmish to 12.
Lots of 12s.
Hmm.
That will kill someone, I think.
8 on a 12 does indeed. One guy's dead.
Yeah.
Get a disruption on him.
And I do believe that's all the shooting I have.
All right. German offensive fire.
I'll do mine. I got
But you will.
these guys. That's
+1.5.
+2,
Yeah.
and this is going to be.
Let me see here. You're shooting. What are you shooting? 2s?
Oh no, I'm shooting 2s. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So
Oh, that's right.
These guys are all close enough. So this is actually, this would have been. So this is 2, 4, 6. So this is a 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 4 to a 7.
Shouldn't they be squaring up?
They're not meleeing.
They're not hitting.
Because there were 5 of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. They do need to form to 2. Yeah.
So that's 2. Funnily enough.
Oddly enough. Yeah. 2, 4,
6.
6 plus.
And then this.
That gun didn't
That's
move.
10. Yeah, it's gonna be 10.
No.
So 16.
Yes, and they get 2 shifts downshifts though, so it'll be a 9.
Yeah, 1 for the cover and 1 for the skirmishers.
Yeah.
9 is correct. Well done.
Ugh, nothing.
5 on a 9.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Missed that. Continue.
And over to Grim.
So boomsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Boomsticks will blast them.
They're all halved. What range? 12. Almost dead even.
Should be just outside 12,
Okay. Well, very good then. That's pretty important because that's your cutoff right there. 4, which is a triple, which is 12 cut in half to 6. And 4 to 8 to 4. So 10. 10 to these boys.
Mm-hmm.
Also chuck in 1 from them.
10, 11.
Hmm.
With a ton of modifiers. 11 goes to 12. 9 for the pits. 6 for the town. 4 for the skirmishers.
What
Is
town?
that a town?
It's a village right there.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh
there's a
yeah,
village.
I forgot there is a village there.
I was going to
Just
say.
little Moscow or whatever it is.
No, it's
Yeah.
Saint Hubert. But
Or not little Moscow. It's
Well, might as well shoot
Moscow's
him.
over here.
Might as well shoot.
it's a 4.
Yeah.
No.
Much ado.
And
And then shooting at those.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6.
it's gonna be 8 because remember they're 2 within 3 inches.
Ah, that's right. They got 2s. 8. 8, 8, 8. 8 becomes 9, becomes 12.
No.
Disrupts them.
That disrupts them, which could matter a great deal.
True.
Oh, take it back because they
Kind of doubt it.
they do not get covered because it goes over the fire does not cross the ridge. They get that in melee. Here it comes. We ready for that melee? Is that what's coming?
Oh. You guys could shoot even if they're disrupted.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't be a great shot, but you could do it. You're also
True.
at 3-inch range, so you get 6 with 2 downshifts.
That's 10 halved to 5. Yeah.
Might as well.
Becomes 6. Where's the second? Oh, skirmishers. Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
You might as well try for it.
I was going to say, why is there a downshift from skirmishers? I've got skirmishers.
Oh, you do have skirmishers. That's right.
4.
Never mind. Forgive me.
4
There's a 4 of them. That's actually better. Sorry, I missed your skirmishers.
So
You're too
I will
sneaky.
shoot them.
They are too sneaky for me. Oh, it was almost
No.
something good.
Nothing at all.
Oh well, worth a shot.
All right, now this craziness. In depth and not. You got nothing special. They got nothing special. Those are not
2 to 1.
Those are not magical horse. There it is, and it is 2 to 1, but it is uphill, so they get cover. All right, gentlemen, set your marks. -2, defender cover. -3 goes back to -1. Goes back to 0. Goes back to +1. +1 is the answer. Defender retires 3 inches. Attacker occupies, both disrupted.
Mm-hmm.
Considering they sat around last turn, I will take it.
How far back? Again?
3.
3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually shocked that they're still alive, to be honest.
You gotta shoot a little bit. Well, never mind. No, you don't. It's a center line that matters.
Sort of go up like that.
Yeah, you can't go in there, but all right. Well, that's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay. Alrighty, that was the German aggression. It is now time for the French riposte.
Well, OJ,
A French riposte. What's that?
I'll see if we can activate my cavalry. 4th Corps Cav.
So let's see. This is turn 3. Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh,
They're not going
no,
anywhere.
no, it's not turn 3.
It should be turn 3.
Turn
Yeah,
4.
no,
isn't
yeah,
it?
no. It's on turn 3. The 6th Corps is released.
Oh, I thought
Yep.
we were on turn 4 for some
No,
reason.
no.
No, we're on 3.
Bottom.
We're bottom 3.
I
Yeah.
even have a big
Okay.
marker right here.
Yeah, your big marker is really kind of messed up for me.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Say
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't read it.
Oh no, that makes me sad.
it says 3, 2, and of something of 10.
Exactly,
It's-
something 10.
Aw, I'm sad. How about now?
Okay, Achilles, over to you.
Oh, that's better.
You're-
Okay.
Just so you know, Mike. But it is turn 3 of 10, and that entire 6th Corps is released. Just so as you know.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Where you're going to move them to is another matter.
I get it. I'm saying, all right. So Achilles.
Alrighty. Let's see now. No.
In this rule set, we don't actually prepare anybody, right?
No, you can't.
The Prussian.
Yeah, you just get.
No, I'm just making sure. Yeah.
It's not Blucher. All right. Let's do these guys.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Sounds like they're excited. They survived. They're real happy about that. Okay.
You gotta that where you are. You gotta go straight at them, or not at all.
Be that as it may. All right. These guys.
Mhm. All of it.
Okay. Let's see. Normally that would be 12. I'm going out of bark, which is going to make it 9.
Yep.
And then if I go into this pit, that's going to take out another 3.
I gotta step away for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
That is a linear obstacle which costs you another 3.
So that takes me down to 6. Right?
Yeah. And you will lose your fire pits.
Yeah. But that's okay because I have new pits.
They're
I'm in
as
another
good.
pit.
They're not as good as these.
He's in a sand pit.
It's a sand pit, but it counts as a village.
It does. It does.
That's what the man told me.
It-
Well,
yeah.
those wonderful rifle pits I was in were going to kind of become moot in a few minutes.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Be right back.
All right. This guy's no longer silenced,
Correct.
so I'm going to try to move him. Oop, seem to be frozen in midair. There we
All good.
go.
They do lose 6, I think,
Nope.
in the
But
town.
remember, because he gets the +1 for being in column that way.
Yeah, I mean the movement, overall movement.
Not if he stays on the road.
True.
As long as he follows the road all the way out of town, he can.
Can I follow the road till I get out of town and
Yep.
then leave the road?
Exactly. Yep.
So I can follow the road
I
till
would
I
absolutely
come out of
recommend
town?
that. Yes, that you have done well.
And and then I can go out of that.
Yeah, now just got to bear in mind you've got to go straight. That's the point. You can't turn.
Oh, that sucks.
That I think is the point that Chrono's getting at with you.
I see. All right. Well, I got to figure out how I'm going to do this then. All right.
You gotta do a 3-point turn and a horse cart.
I can move.
Be right back.
Move 6. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, what do you want to do? If you wanted to move that way, I'm fine. That's straight. But you got to do it straight that way. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's where I'm going. So if I go this, how far can I go before I can no longer unlimber?
Half. So 6.
Oh, 3 or 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
6.
All right. Let's see. 2 more. 1, 2. There we go. All right. All right. Does anybody else need to do anything? I don't think so. It's like we're all set.
Okay. Defensive fire, Germans.
Well, I'll start over here with this mess. This is going to be 2, 6, and 10, so 16.
Skirmishers, they got. Skirmishers, you don't got.
That's true. So I think it goes down to a 9.
16 is a thing, right? Yeah.
Yes.
They got
yes.
cover, so yeah, 9. Well done.
8 on a 9 does something.
That sounds like something. Disruption.
I'll take it.
Shook them up a little bit.
And back to Grim.
I'm back.
Grim, you with us yet?
What? You left?
He did. I noticed that time.
Talking about me or Grim?
No, I noticed that you were gone. You mentioned.
I did say I was going to step
I
away
heard.
for
No,
2
I
minutes.
noticed. I'm saying.
I had
I knew you were gone, OJ. I didn't hear any snoring.
I had dogs to put to bed.
Oh, those. God, mine are sitting here staring at me at the moment.
Ours are in the garage, soaking wet.
Oh dear.
Well, just the one. The one was sitting on the deck in the freezing rain, banging on the backsliding door when
And I'm
everybody
back.
feels sorry for him.
Well, we're waiting for you to go, Grim.
Sorry.
It's your movement. Oh, sorry. It's your. It is your defensive fire.
Right, boomsticks at them.
This time's going to do a bit more damage.
Hey, Ian.
Oh, it's Ian Jackson. Love that dude. Here we go. Over 12. That's right. It was purposefully over 12. 4 becomes 12. Speaking of which. 12 and 8 is a 20. That is a 20. 20 on a 3 shift is a 9.
Then I will also chuck in one from them. Because they obviously can't. Because they're disrupted.
Alright, so that becomes a 25, which becomes a 12.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Bang.
Alright, well, a couple of things. 12, 12, 12, 11. That is 2. Those guys are trained, so they are spent.
Oh, we get to use new markers. Hooray.
Mhm. And yeah.
That was a bad day.
These guys are not low ammo because they were not involved, but these guys have gone low ammo. That was a big boom boom.
Wait, weren't they involved?
They were.
They were,
They
but you
shot.
have to use more than half.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
All right.
More than
And-
half. Wait, more than half of the unit.
Of the unit firing, yep. So he would have had to use 2, and he didn't. Or did you?
No, we only
I
used
thought you
one. I
did.
thought.
I thought. Well, no.
I used the 2, which was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one.
he did use
It's
2.
because of
Yeah,
one.
they're
Okay,
low
right.
ammo. Yep,
All right.
they are low ammo.
Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to shoot.
Right.
Yeah, you would have. You just gone the one base. But
Yeah, you would have just gotten 1 base.
Oh yeah, I would have gotten
Shoot.
half of a base.
it still would have. That still would put you up to the 25 breakpoint. So,
Yeah, but-
you used both.
yeah.
You said you used both, so we'll
Yeah.
go with that.
That's it.
Yeah, no
Next.
point in
This business. All right. Well, that now is uphill. I think. No, it's not. They're up there. Well done there. 2. What do you got?
It's gonna
Your
be-
range is 4,
yeah.
which cuts to 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are horsies, so it's 4.
It's a miss. I don't think you can see these guys. There's too many woods.
Nope.
Yeah, too much.
All
Then
right.
these lot will
Oh, yeah.
shoot at them.
It's 5 to 6, down to 4.
4.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, right, because half, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you have skirmishers,
You both do.
but that won't do it. So,
All right.
that's it for our
Let's
defensive.
Let's do it. French offensive.
Okay. OJ, you still don't have any shots, do you?
By you.
All right. Let's see now. From here, I guess
Mhm.
we're gonna go here.
Yeah, the only guy that I don't like is this one.
Skirmisher.
Yeah, well, it's all one base. The skirmisher is a marker. It's a base. So you're gonna get 4. Are they in 2 range?
They are, so it'll just be a straight 4.
So it'll be 4 with skirmishers. You got no skirmishers.
Yep. It's gonna be a
6.
6.
A 6. A 6. A 6.
Ooh, they'll.
9
Yeah.
6.
Sonic.
That's
Nope.
that's a disruption.
Just a disruption.
Yep. 9 on 9 is the kill.
Other offensive fire.
All right. These guys down there.
Oh, that's a whole unit in it. 8 with skirmishers. They got skirmishers, so that washes. They got cover. 8 becomes
the
9, goes to 6.
Was the artillery gun not able to support them in then anymore?
Oh, I could.
I'm using it elsewhere anyways.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
9 goes to 6. 7.
Seven.
That is a disruption.
So they already are. So they're just kind of sitting there.
They're unhappy. All right. Let's see. All right, we're going here. From
He's out of
here.
So,
Actually, I think this gun's out of arc too, isn't he?
is
Or
he?
maybe not.
No, the gun's
Like
fine.
that, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, the
he's
gun's
got
fine.
it.
All right. Plus this gun and these guys. So
Yeah, and that's a half. Sorry. Range wise, that's a 5. It's a 5, which is a 6, which is 2, which is 1. 1 point there.
this gun moved.
2 there, so that's 3. And this gun was joining the party.
Yes.
Is it a double or anything? Is it? It is.
Yeah, it's a double.
Yeah, they are.
So that would have been a.
It's gonna be a 4.
It would have been a 4. So yeah, 4 plus 1 is 5. This one has been standing stock still like a good person. 6, 11. No skirmishers either way. 11 is a 12.
7 on 12.
On a 12. That's we're just,
Oh. Oh, skated on that one.
just ducked it. Just ducked it.
So that should be everybody.
All right. What time we got here?
On the dot, I think.
It's the hour.
Mhm.
It is the appointed hour. Look at that. Clear some die rollers, please. Anybody get a chance to take off your silences? Man, this is such a different game. I mean, obviously, the staggered arrival of the Prussians is tough. Especially for the Prussian player, OJ salute. Just in terms of getting on the field, but
He's French, but other than that,
I'm saluting him from the perspective of he's sitting there waiting for something to happen.
oh, yes, he's playing sitting simulator at this point.
Yeah, he is playing the sitting simulator. I do not dispute that for a moment. But by the same token, this one's going to get nuts real fast. It's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like,
It's already been quite
like
bloody.
suddenly this happened. Suddenly this.
yeah. Oh yeah.
They've been sitting there popping away at us quite happily, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah.
there are die rolls out there now. That was expensive, because you don't, as we all know, in bloody big battles, you hate to have your guns taken out for a whole couple of turns, but it's still you made them pay a price. I mean, that's what are the ratios in this one? I forgot. I always like to look because I find it fascinating because unlike a lot of dumb games I could mention, Mr. Pringle went so far as to give us a scale. Which I think is always interesting. Let's see here. He doth say 1,500 men and horse to a base. So 3,000 guys just kind of evaporated over here. That is highly undesirable.
Yeah, it'd be worse if he had any infantry there that could actually take advantage of it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, these guys that have been wandering in this wood, I don't know. They
Don't worry, Achilles. I have the cavalry ready to charge through to Paris.
Okay.
That is. I have no doubt. All right, let me grab a photograph or two.
They're sitting there ready to charge.
Well, as you know, I'm always in favor of the cavalry doing something.
And we'll do that. And we will then save Gravelotte on turn 4. Excellent. Saved. Well, tomorrow, you won't want to miss it. We are playing Ypres. The Battle of Ypres continues for I Ain't Been Shot Mum, Operation Charnwood. It has been a blast. I have truly enjoyed every single table of this Charnwood campaign. And I'm, as we know, the Germans, the doughty Germans, have already undone one of the British attacks. That it's, sans contest. So that already plays into this. And now we have to see what happens at Ypres. And we even have a whole other table that hasn't even been seen yet. Oh, so much. So that's been a great deal of fun. On Saturday, we have told Achilles he may not play with us. We don't want to see him. He should go down and play with that other guy.
Yeah.
He should
They don't like me.
He should. If he will have you, then fine, he can have you. But we'll have none of you. And he's going to go down. And so instead, we are going to gather and play the Battle of Talavera for LaSalle 2. A truly huge battle. 12 brigades on one side, 11 brigades on the other side. We're going to divide it up in half. It will be quite easy for the two sides to have 100 skirmish dice each.
Hooray.
Come on in and get yourself the greatest of all LaSalle dice fountains, because that's why we watch LaSalle. So we've got Ypres tomorrow, we've got LaSalle on Saturday, and we'll be back here at Gravelotte next Wednesday. how much gaming can you stand after all?
Not enough needs more.
Not enough needs more. Who is winning? Who is winning? Asked our friend Ian Jackson, who I will say we are delighted to see, as Mike said. Nobody right now is winning. I think
Technically, the French are winning.
Technically,
But
we are.
The
Yeah.
French are mopping the floor with things right now. If the score be kept, they've got literally all the victory locations.
casualties are relatively even.
And the casualties are even. As Chrono said, the French have done a fine job standing on their ridge and plinking away, and that was going very well for them until all of a sudden a gangbusters roll on the half of the Prussians blew up the 2nd Division, 2nd Corps of Frossard, right here guarding Saint-Hubert. So who knows? I now, as was said, there are a lot of Prussians. Oh, look at them all. Look at all these Prussians. And Saxons.
Huzzah.
Come on, Chrono, how much do you like it that our friend the Turk made you Saxons?
I'm very pleased.
Look at that. And they even have their little flags, and they got the whole thing. Even right down to the artillerists. Come on.
Good
Need
stuff.
more Saxons.
This was basically their whole army.
Yeah.
Still, need more Saxons.
Don't be confused. This is all of them.
This is all they got.
That is why His Royal Highness the Crown Prince of Saxony is right there.
He's here to lead his army.
Yes.
Yes, he did pretty well this war, and he got a generalship in the German army after all this.
And look, he's even got his own fig. Look at that. Come on. It's fun. We appreciate you, Turk. You know that. Anyway. And, Prune Bear liked this one. Prune Bear thought this was an excellent battle over there. There's our Prune Bear. Hail, hail. So, thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you so much to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.